Dak Prescott will not play against the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Dallas Cowboys are expected to decide soon how much time he may miss. But until he returns to the field, Mike McCarthy left no room for interpretation regarding his quarterback rotation, which also includes Cooper Rush and Trey Lance. When the Week 10 contest begins Sunday at AT&T Stadium, Rush will be selected as the starter, which is a predictable decision from the Cowboys head coach. "Cooper has played really good football for us," he said. "I think he's 5-1 in his opportunities. Like I said, we have great confidence in him." McCarthy further explained Rush's true value to the organization and the locker room. "The record is much more than 5-1, he said of the other veteran quarterback. Cooper Rush is respected as a backup quarterback as anybody since Rich Gannon. He has that credibility. He's a great teammate. He's a guy the younger guys can trust. He's incredibly smart, he's intuitive, and he does a great job running the scout team. He just does everything right. A good professional. People are going to have a lot of confidence in him." Rush joined the Cowboys as an undrafted free agent out of Central Michigan in 2017 after spending nearly his entire career as Prescott's backup. His only stint outside of Dallas was a brief stint with the New York Giants in 2020, where he worked with former Cowboys head coach Jason Garrett on a temporary basis. He returned in 2021 to reclaim the QB2 role, beating out Garrett Gilbert and Ben DiNucci. The highlight of his season was a gutsy come-from-behind 20-16 win over the Vikings at Minnesota, where he threw for 25 yards and 2 touchdowns in a gutsy come-from-behind victory at US Bank Stadium while Prescott was recovering from a calf injury. With Prescott sidelined in 2022 with a broken thumb on his throwing hand, Rush helped the Cowboys go 4-1 and cemented his place as one of the NFL's most reliable backup quarterbacks. Lance, a former number 3 overall pick of the San Francisco 49ers, has played the most this preseason since being acquired in a trade from the Cowboys a year ago and continues to thrive despite being second only to Rush in limited appearances. The much less experienced Lance will serve as QB2. "Trey Lance just plays," McCarthy said. "I think I've probably said that 20 times in the preseason, but I think the fact that he was able to play is crucial. You see the addition of Trey and what he's had to work on in terms of footwork and concepts, but he's also an outstanding teammate. He plays a big role in our quarterback room and how we operate. All of those guys are in charge of game planning and presentation throughout the week, and Trey does a great job in that area, especially with signals. He's ready to be the number 2. Rush is under pressure again in Week 10, but he's not used to it. And for Lance, for the first time in his Cowboys career, it's all about being ready at a moment's notice."